Hey Pisces, it's Key here. I'm back to do your January 2020 energy reading. I hope all is well with my Pisceans. What's going on, guys? What's going on? I hope all is well. All is well in your neck of the woods, right? So, Happy New Year to you guys. It is 2020 here. It is the first that we're doing this video. So, again, Happy New Year's, Happy Holidays to all that are celebrating. To my Pisces, we're doing your sun sign, your moon sign, your Venus, or your rising. If you know your first, your fourth, your seventh, or your 10th house, guys, and you have any of those placements, excuse me, as I take a bite, you can definitely apply these messages here for your January energy reading for the collective, all right? If you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'll be your intuitive reader. And if you're returning, of course, guys, welcome back. We do appreciate you here, being a part of the tribe and part of the family, of course, yes? All right, so let's see what January has in store. Courage keeps coming out for just about every sign that I've done so far. So having courage this year is definitely going to take a lot of endurance, a lot of patience, a lot of loyalty, a lot of strength, and a lot of bravery to forge new paths, to walk away from old things that no longer fits our life anymore, that no longer serves us. Things that are just no longer fulfilling for us, and definitely taking the advantage now to do something about it. Yeah. So having the courage to kind of change some things, all right, that needs to be changed within ourselves, taking that initiative to do so. Before we do get started, though, I just want to say, let's invite our guides, the Most High, of course, our angels and our ancestors into the circle. All right, we just want to say thank you for any messages that we receive on the behalf of the Pisces gang. Yep. We say thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, giving much respect and reverence to our spiritual warriors. So thank you. All right, Pisces. What is going on here? We're going to go to angel message for Pisces to see what is going on for the month of January and for majority of 2020. What else that they have to look forward to for this new decade, okay? The 4-year definitely represents discipline, foundation, structure. All right, so definitely divine masculine could be stepping into your power. Divine feminine coming back into balance with some of your energies as well, coming back into balance with your fishes. You may be finding that your divine feminine is taking a back seat this year and allowing your divine masculine energy to kind of lead, okay? Kind of control things more this year in order to bring things more into balance and into fruition, okay? So, angel messages here for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, 1st, 4th, 7th, and 10th house. What are your angel messages? That's too many. Can I get one card? Angel messages here for Pisces. What does my Pisces need to know? Piscean energy here for January 2020. Angel message. I don't think Spirit want to talk to y'all today, huh, Pisces? Y'all know, but y'all done did. Y'all did all the spiritual work. All right, maybe not. We got a couple of cards that come out. I just want one card here, Spirit, for my Pisces. Overall message. What do they need to know? All right, we have one card I want to flip up. So to start off your new year, guys, we start off with the energies of spiritual understanding. Okay? Definitely maybe getting a lot of downloads. I'm seeing purple here. Okay, definitely enlightenment here with the white as well. So there is some enlightenment that may be hitting your chakra. Some things that you may be hearing, some things that you may be seeing, some things that you may been just randomly downloading via the universe, via your spirit guides, your angels. The Most High is definitely bringing certain things to realization for you or to your awareness, okay? But it says spiritual understanding. Archangel Raziel, I am bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand your spiritual path. Okay. So, again, like I see, you may be seeing feathers. I'm seeing this bird here. So, in your path, you could be being reached out to from the spirit realm, angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors. So, if you are coming across feathers, there's definitely a message that could be coming forth for you. If you're coming across pennies, if you're coming across synchronicities, seeing repeating numbers, hearing certain things once or twice, things kind of like, yeah, screaming out to you, different messages via billboards, via TV, um, via different things that kind of catch our attention, and you know that these messages are meant for you, and they're like, where did that just come from? All right, that is your spiritual game, right? Your spiritual warriors definitely trying to bring you esoteric information, or again, some knowledge, some information basically to help you on your journey or to help you move forward. Okay. um, to bring clarity, I'm hearing as well, clarity and understanding about a certain situation or something that you've been experiencing for a while now. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we do have outdoors. For some of my Pisceans, you may be finding yourself a little bit more outdoors, maybe needing to get outdoors, get some fresh air in order to instill some healing within your outer body, inner body, within your world. I am seeing some blue here from a Pisces. Okay, so you may be needing some emotional healing. You may be needing to get outside and kind of like get out of your comfort zone, scream, laugh, kind of be a child. I'm hearing again. Inner child work, I'm also hearing for some of my Pisces at this time, that you may be doing for yourself or that you may need to do. All right, there may be some emotional clearing there too with the water, the fountain in the background there for some of my Pisceans. But you may be needing to get more outdoors, get out from in front of the TV, turn the game off, tell your boo, let's have lunch outside. Let's, open the air or open the windows to allow some air in, okay, to allow the outside inside, okay. So you may be been a little bit cooped up this winter so far, and it may be time to get outside of your comfort zone. I'm hearing with the outdoors. So it's time to get outside of the norm, Pisces. It's time to get out of your comfort zone. It's time for you to do something that maybe you've never done before, and that is the spiritual understanding or understanding that you're gaining about a certain cycle, or again, just to get things moving and renewed within you. It may be time for you to, just like I said, get up out your comfort zone. Okay. But the message for the bottom of the deck is go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to release stress and gain new creative perspectives and ideas. Okay. And that may be coming again, hints with you getting outside, grounding yourself in nature. I know in the northern hemisphere, yes, it's winter time here, but taking a brisk 30-minute walk outside to, get your lungs full of fresh air. Um, Kind of maybe in the beginning of the day, sunglade or bathing, or just being outside, just getting outside, maybe with your animals, your dogs, um, your children, and just getting out there and playing and kind of letting go for a minute will definitely help rejuvenate or again reset your energy, Pisces. Okay. All right. So that is your overall message. Now we're going to go ahead, Pisces, and move into the tarot and see what other additional messages we have here for January. What is the spiritual understanding from a Pisceans? What is it that they're getting this download regarding? Pisces, you may be taking a nice long look at the past 10 years that you've been experiencing so far, this last decade, okay? These are some of the things that may be coming up for you, Pisces, in this current month, or again, preparing you, that coming in from December into January, preparing you for this new decade, this new paradigm shift. You may be, again, just taking time to reevaluate, taking time to reconsider certain parts of your life um, that can has kind of put you in a place where you are today. So looking over the things that you've experienced so far with the spiritual understanding and maturing, or again learning the lessons behind some of the things that you've been through, Pisces. Okay, so learning not to repeat certain cycles, seeing warning signs, guys, before you embark or indulge or bestow certain energies back into your life. I feel like you're taking moments and you're taking time, and if you're not, you may be wanting to or needing to in this current moment to take time to make sure that you learned the lesson, that make sure that you're not bringing past karma into this new shift or into this new decade, making sure that you're releasing certain habits, certain people, certain places, certain things in your life, guys, that may have had you feel um like you've been there, you've done that, like you're chasing your tail. I feel like I'm seeing the Pisces chasing its tail, or again, like you've been there, you've done that, and you're like, whoa, there was a lesson here, and I was supposed to learn this lesson, and it may be coming right back around to you to make sure. This could definitely be currently Saturn, Jupiter. I'm not sure where your placement with Neptune, your ruler planet, currently is right now in the planets in the heavens, but I'm also feeling like that may also have a lot to do with a lot of things as well, making sure that we're looking at things realistically. We are in a 4 year, okay, so that is masculine energy, making sure that things are tangible, making sure that things are created in a strong foundation and not based in illusion, Pisces. Okay, so I feel like that's what the spiritual understanding is coming in for you, making sure whatever we're creating is being created in some type of density, some type of reality. Okay, and making sure that this is not again something that is in a dream state, or again something that may have a lot of illusions attached to them. And I feel like you're learning the difference between your own personal dreams and illusions and what is real and what's really reality and based in facts. Okay, and I feel like that's what the understanding comes in for you. As I say this, we have I speak, which is your throat chakra here, that you may be needing to focus on in the month of January. There could be some blockages. So I'm feeling as well, when we had the outdoors card for some of my Pisces, we have that blue there as well. So you may be feeling a little blocked when it comes to being able to speak some truth, to speak how you really been feeling about a certain situation, or again, needing to get outside and get away from your current circumstances to release. I feel like someone wants to scream, okay? And that's what I'm picking up, is that they want to get outside because maybe where you're living or your certain current circumstances where you are residing, it's like shush, you have to be quiet. Like you're like my grandmother, guys. A side note, side story. Like would lose her shit, right? If we were too loud, if we were running through the house, if we were like being children and just playing and being free. I do feel like you're tired of the constraints of society, or tired of having to wear a certain mask or be a certain way to please certain people, Pisces, right? And I feel like with the throat chakra energy being here in the outdoors, I'm feeling like you're wanting to get up out of that comfort zone. You're wanting to get up out of this norm that you kind of got yourself stuck into. And I'm feeling like you're wanting to break free. I'm feeling somebody like running to the door and can't wait to get to the front porch just to be able to scream as loud as they want to. They've been holding some things in, they've been neglecting their truth and not really speaking what they want to say. And I feel like a lot of people have, or a lot of my Pisceans, been holding this information in and are like busting at the seams, wanting to get this information out, wanting to get a truth out, wanting to get some type of understanding, be this with a personal relationship, a business, a partner, a boss, Again, just a creative idea. For some of my Pisceans, you could be into writing, you could be into broadcast, you could be into music. And this is a creative endeavor that is like bursting at the seams, that's trying to get out of you. And it's, you may be having experiencing some blockages here with the I speak card or the throat chakra, and not being able to freely express yourself in the way that you want. Okay. And so spirit is saying it's time for you to get out of the comfort zone. It's time for you to get outdoors. It's time for you to get outside of yourself, Pisces, in order to find the understanding or find the clarity that is needed for you to finally get the courage to speak up for yourself or speak the truth finally. Okay. Next card here from a Pisces. For you guys that are into music or into poetry, into the arts of, again, speaking, I'm hearing broadcasting, or just into like voiceovers, things of that nature, just in the arts that has something to do with creative expression. Spirit is saying you have to get up out of the, I keep seeing this comfort zone, outdoors. Get outside of what it is that you're used to doing in order for you to be heard, for you to for your voice to be heard. Okay, so whatever avenues that you've been going through, there may be blockages there. Okay, so if you've been going to certain radio stations to get your music played, you may want to try a different avenue and try maybe streaming your music elsewhere. If you are, again, are going door to door and you're trying to get your YouTube or a certain, like I say, creative place where you speak or you write, and you're able to either coach or preach, or I don't know, you may be in like teaching, or you may be into um, counseling, things of that nature. Spirit is just really like ringing strong in my ear and in my spirit right now that it's time for you to get up out your comfort zone. You've been doing something the same for too long, and it's time for you to switch it up. Okay, it's time for you to switch it up in order for you to remove these blockages that we may be experiencing. Okay, now your next mental conflict, I was trying to say your next message, guys, is the Two of Swords. All right, so you're definitely conflicted in your mental space. Okay, not really sure of what it is that you want to do. You may be at feeling like at a crossroads where you have to make a decision, but you're not sure of which way to go. Again, your fishes may be pulling you in two different directions, and you guys may not be on the same path. Okay, so I'm feeling in order for you to get in line, or for you to find balance again within yourself, Pisces, I am thinking that you have to again get out of your norm. Get outside, get outdoors, get outside of yourself, get out of your routine that you've been in order for you to shift your perspective, in order for you to shift what you're seeing, what you're experiencing, what you're thinking, what you're speaking, what you're hearing, different things of that nature. It's time to kind of change the way you're perceiving a situation. And that's why right now you may be having some type of mental conflict or feeling like you're experiencing a blockage, because either A, your crown chakra or your throat chakra, either you're not able to freely speak the way that you feel, or there is a blockage in how you're communicating. If someone may not be understanding, or you may be communicating and it's falling on deaf ears. You may be communicating what it is that you want, whatever you need. And again, somewhere there is a hiccup, somewhere there is a misunderstanding, somewhere the ball is dropped between some type of form of communication. There's a blockage. Either someone could have blocked you via text message, via the phone, so you can't get to the significant person that you want to speak to. Someone could have blocked you on social media. Someone could have just blocked communication with you, period. Or you did this to someone else and the lines are crossed, or the understanding, like I said, there's some type of illusion there, some disillusionment, or again, some fog. some misunderstanding. Communication is not clear at this time, okay? And that's why you're feeling blocked. That's why we have the throat chakra here. That's why you're feeling like you can't speak your truth, because either someone has blocked you and not really wanting to hear what you have to say, or you're blocking someone out and not listening and wanting to hear what they have to say, and it's causing conflict within you and conflict within this other person, okay? So you may be mirroring each other here. And with you mirroring, I see the 5 and the 2, which is also 7 to me. So that's equaling the 7 of swords. So because you feel like you can't get your truth out, or because you feel like you can't communicate in an effective way, someone is either doing something behind your back, or you're doing something behind someone else's back, okay, with the 7 of swords energy. You could also be feeling a little taken advantage of for some of my Pisceans. I'm not sure where that is coming from, but you're feeling like someone is stealing, or someone is not being truthful or upfront about a situation, okay? And that's where maybe this mental conflict is coming from, and you may be again deciding to block communication with this person. Your next card, though, moving forward, guys, even though there may be some conflict, even though there may be some uncertainty, be this within yourself or again just with people that you're dealing with, Pisces, I feel like this month there is movement forward. It says positive movement forward, all right? I don't know how clear that could be for some of you guys, but definitely there is a breakthrough coming, okay? There is going to take a lot of effort and work on your part in order for this conflict to be resolved, or for again for your truth to be heard. You're definitely going to have to put in the work here. We do have the 8 of Pentacles energy. I do feel like you will be successful. Lord, can't talk. You will be successful. But there is going to be some effort that is going to be needed on your behalf in order to clear out this energy, to clear out this block. All right. And you may be needing again to get outside, get outdoors, start singing. For some of you guys, that is how you can unblock your throat chakra. Singing helps a lot. Yelling, clearing out again your diaphragm. Breath work I'm hearing as well. I'm seeing like the sails here, so this definitely could be air. So breath work, breathing, releasing negative energy through your breath. Exercise, getting outside, getting outdoors. Getting into some fresh air can also help release some mental fog or mental blockages that you may be feeling. And because I feel, Pisces, because you're not mentally sure about what it is that you want, you're not speaking up for yourself, or not speaking your truth either. Okay, so that could be the reason why you're holding back and speaking your truth, because you're not mentally clear either about what it is that you want emotionally. I am seeing water here. So you may be a little torn. You may be, again, not in the same place mentally as you are emotionally, or emotionally you're not in the same place that you are mentally, and that's what's causing the blockage, okay? What is driving your energy? Bottom of the deck, guys, we do have material and spiritual prosperity. Okay, so if you are worried about financial gain, if you are worried about your foundation, because at the bottom of the deck we do have the 4 of Pentacles here, or firm foundations. If you're worried about your foundations and the things that you're creating, the things that you've been building upon, I do feel positive energy. I do feel like a change is coming. We have the 8 and the 6 here, which is 14. 14 equals the number 5. So with 5, that's change, okay? And it's change in a positive way. So if you have been mentally conflicted, if you have been feeling a little frustrated when it comes to your finances, when it comes to, again, your stability here with the foundations, I do see things changing in a positive direction for you. There is going to have to be some form of give and take. So there is going to be some type of sacrifice that may have to be made. And I feel like that's the understanding that you are slowly coming into. In order to gain something, you must release something. You must lose something. That is just the way the world works. That's just universal law, right? So I do feel like the understanding that is coming into you is slowly but surely, is removing some of the disillusionment that may be there, slowly removing some of the fog or some of the uncertainty within you. I definitely see that balance is being restored here. But with balance being restored, again, like I said, there is a giving and a take here. So you're going to have to give something in order to get something. You're going to have to get something, or in order to get something, you're going to have to give something, okay? So there is an aspect of losing here, especially with the Two of Swords. That's a cutting away of some type of foundation, something that you may have thought was stable, that may have found yourself building towards, but outside of yourself, or looking outside of yourself, or looking at the bigger picture, because that's spiritual understanding. That's your crown chakra. I'm seeing as well with the 7 crown chakra is a connectivity, or looking at the bigger picture, right? How it's all connected, right? I definitely feel like you take yourself out of the situation in order to see the bigger picture. And once you see the bigger picture, you do see that you are Pisces moving forward. In your current state or your current mental space, you may be feeling a little claustrophobic, feeling again like shit just ain't panning out in the way that you feel. But I do see that you may have to take yourself out of a situation in order to get a clearer view, in order to be able to finally speak your truth, in order for you to finally get mentally unstuck, for you to be able to begin to move forward and the sails open up to you. Okay, when I'm saying sails, I'm looking at the boat here, for you to be able to move through choppy waters swiftly, successfully, all right, without harm and actually drowning yourself, right? Right? Um, I'm definitely seeing this change coming in here. But again, just making sure that you're balancing everything that you're doing, making sure that you're not taking and not giving, making sure that you're not over giving and not receiving, okay? Not open to receiving from the Most Highs, or open to receive from other people, okay? Because I feel like that's the understanding. You're finally coming into what it means to be in balance, to have your fishes balanced, okay? For a while, maybe you were in conflict. You and your fishes may have been swimming in total different directions, okay? And I do feel this change is coming within January and moving forward into 2020, where foundations are being built, okay? You are coming into realization of what it is that you need to do in order to move away from conflict, in order to move away from uncertainty, to move away from illusions, okay? And base things more in reality, base things more here in dense energy, and to create firmer foundations, firmer abundance. I'm hearing productivity for some of you guys as well. This could be dealing with a business for some of you, finances and resources, okay, for a lot of you. And that's why you're conflicted on which way you should move. But I'm thinking move towards, with the energy, the bottom of the deck, 6 of, that's what I'm waiting on. The advice card. I'm trying to get the advice, but I'm like, bro, Kiara, you got to pull a card. All right, so let me go ahead and let's get an advice card here, because I do feel like there is a change coming in positively for you, because you have positive movement forward. So leaving what's in the past, finally being able to speak your truth, focusing on foundations and creating firm foundations and opportunities for yourself, and moving away from people, places, or things that give you a sense of being not good enough, a sense of you're not sure if you want me, or if you are wanting to invest in my opportunity, or if you want me as a team player, or if you are serious about the situation. I do feel like you're finding the courage finally to speak up against people that you feel that are like secretly plotting against you, people that are again secretly trying to take from you, people that are secretly trying to sabotage your efforts. I'm definitely seeing you getting the clarity and the understanding that you need to get unstuck, okay? And with you getting unstuck and your fishes being on the same wavelength, you move forward in a very positive and abundant manner here with the 6 of Pentacles, okay? You move back into balance, physically, emotionally, and mentally. spiritually as well, with the spiritual understanding, and you will see the bigger picture about why you went through what you had to go through, Pisces, to get to where you are. Ashe? Ashe. All right, so let's get this last advice card, and then we'll close this out for my Pisces for the month of January. What is the advice here for Pisces? Advice. We have the Four of Pentacles that want to come out again. So it's focusing on your foundations is a major thing for you for 2020. That was the Four of Pentacles. So focusing on firm foundations, stability, kind of being, I don't want to say selfish. I don't want to say selfish because I don't feel that it's about being selfish, but it's about as well being aware of how much you're giving and how much you're receiving, Pisces, okay? Making sure that you're not over giving and that you're giving into yourself, and that the same energy is being balanced here with the Six of Pentacles and then with the Four of Pentacles coming out. So to me, the Four of Pentacles is a miser. To me, the Four of Pentacles is someone that saves, someone that thinks about self, someone that invests back into themselves instead of giving out the energy to outsources or out to other people. You get what I'm saying? Okay. I hope so. I hope it made sense. All right, guys. Advice card here for Pisces. Can I get one card? Advice here for my Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, first, fourth, seventh, and 10th house. All right, I'm going to take these two cards that flipped over because it looks like the happiest cards in the deck here. I do feel like you get your wish fulfillment. You get the Sun and the Star. You get the Sun and the Star, bro. All right, so you definitely are healing from past hurts, past situations. You're definitely probably needing to do Reiki healing on your throat chakra, getting used to speaking up for yourself, Pisces, all right? That may come to a shock to a lot of people around you, a lot of people that are invested or, again, have certain relationships with you. Standing up for yourself and speaking your truth is something that definitely could heal this mental conflict here with the Sun. I do feel like this is what Spirit wants to illuminate within you, that it's time for you to speak up for yourself. It's time for you to heal your throat chakra. Okay, heal the way that you think and the way that you speak. Speak of healing, speak of creativity, speak of abundance, speak of happy times, speak of things that you want to create instead of things that have destroyed you, things that have been hard for you, things that, again, seem a different perspective. I'm hearing. Look towards your wish fulfillment. The Star is here as well with the Sun. So the Sun is coming in wanting to give you your hopes and dreams. Definitely wanting to, you could definitely be dealing and coming into some type of change around Aquarius, because we have the Leo and Aquarius. They are opposite signs to each other. Okay, so definitely around with the Sun being in Aquarius, okay, and the full moon or the moon will be in Leo at that time. So around that time, around Aquarius season, some things will definitely begin to pop off for some of my Pisces, okay? This is before you enter into your solar return, all right? So some things could definitely shift. Some things could definitely be changing. Your home could be changing. Your job could be changing. A career opportunity, a relationship could be changing, all right? But focus more on this healing your throat chakra, putting some light energy there, singing in the shower, going outside and yelling at the top of your lungs to release some of that bent up energy that you may be holding on to for some of my Pisceans, and focusing on your wish fulfillment, the Star here, with focusing on your solar return. Focus on what it is that you want to create within this solar return. For a lot of my Pisceans this year, the foundations that you're creating within this year as well. Realizing your power. For a lot of my Pisces here with the Strength card or the Power card, it's time for you to take your power back. And you do that by understanding or looking at certain situations and not playing victim. Because with the mental conflict, I do feel this comes in when we try to play victim about a situation, and we're giving away our power instead of realizing our power and taking that power back and speaking our truth, speaking things into existence, speaking clarity, affirming these outcomes that we want, the balance, the career, the love, the house, the car, the relationships, our wish fulfillment, our happiness, what that is, getting clear about that, mentally clear about that, and affirming those through our words, through our actions, through the efforts that we put out, okay, with the Eight of Pentacles being here as well. I do see these things coming to fruition, but there are going to take some type of form of work on your behalf, Pisces, and definitely going to take some strength to create firm foundations for yourself moving forward, looking towards your solar return, what it is that you're creating within this year. Okay, guys? So I hope that makes sense. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. We did have the Tower. All right, so there are going to be some shakeups. There's going to be some drastic changes come in, but I see this drastic change as positive changes. We have the Eight of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles, which is 14, which is 5, okay? So definitely there could be some changes within your foundations, your financial foundations, your career, your home. Again, it could be definitely things that you're focusing on and wanting to improve here with the sun and the star, okay? Keep your hopes alive, Pisces. Keep the hope alive, all right? Don't allow what you've experienced in the past to change your worldview, okay, on what makes you happy or what it is that you know you deserve, okay? All right, Pisces, I feel like that should be enough for you guys for the month of January. I hope it made sense, guys. Go ahead and hit the like button, the subscribe button, guys. If it did, I would greatly appreciate you. And if not, I will see you guys back for your next month reading, all right? Peace and love, guys. Happy New Year. Bye.